Alright, what is going on, guys? Back on the episode. You already know what it is, gamers. So, yesterday, I hit a big pull right here. I got this 999 gold. Dude, not too shabby, bro, right? Not too shabby. I think I have to sell here, though. Yeah, I unfortunately, pretty much have to sell. So, I'm gonna sell. Let's put a gold on here. Yeah, let's do 230. Let's do 36. 27. What is the buff on this one? Gives it 2%. 37. So it's the hooks, right? Okay, so if I do 37 on this, 36, 37. Yeah. I do 38 on here. It has to be friggin' one of these, right? And then 39. Alright, I'm letting it ride. Because if every single one of those are bad, I'm pissed. Put those there, put those there. Dude, okay, I got some freaking stamp of approvals right now. Dude, I remember before you used to be able to hop over this gate. Alright, let's see which one it is. I know it's one of them. It has to be one of them. You like that price? Humble clot. Put that over there, though. 26. Double frowny face, eh? Stamp? Sick. 37 is the price. $37. See, I narrowed it down. Still don't like that price though. Let's do 600. The stamp of approval. Sorry, still not sick, but kind of sick. Selling intellectual items, increased tips. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's put on this guy. Don't know how much the market's selling these guys for. They're not too happy about. So let's do one 180. Let's do 180. 77. Let's do 80. Didn't like that price. Whatever. Stamp? No stamp. Okay. 774. Let's see, uncommon relics sell for more. For cheap sales. Nope. Let's do uncommon. Don't really have any uncommon, but. So they didn't like 270, right? Am I tripping? 265. They're not really touching the other side though. That guy just wants a doll. Just kind of unfortunate because I want to get the proper price for that. 850. Bring all these guys in here. Oops. I went too quick. Nice. Dude, okay. Friggin' railing. Let's get... What does these guys sell for? These are all brand new. I don't even know what to even price these at. Let's go 3,000. I'll go on the high end and then we'll work our way. Sell for 10% more is always good. Let's do 60. Let's do 80. This one does the green power up. Do 80 again. It was the same thing. Alright, I'll hang on to that until that one gets sold. Let's do 270. I'd like to... Wait. Did I not just do 260 on this guy? I don't remember. Doesn't like that price. But you know, I gotta set the ball somewhere. I gotta put it somewhere. So we like that price. Let's do 70. Okay, I got my final buff. Relics sell for each cheap sale made. Uncommon relics suffer more. Yeah, let's do that. So let's do 2600. Mad face, alright. Let's do 2550. Dude, the left side is just not selling at all. These guys are just not coming to the left side. Okay, let's do 300. I gotta see what this guy wants. Okay, it does not like that price at all. 26, really? I'll do 22 then. If I do that, I'll do this for 21. And if they don't like that, I'll do 2,000 on this one. I won't put up any more of those. Sad face. Okay. 226. Top hat guy might be ruining my mojo. Stamp. No stamp. So I like the 21. See if he likes the 22. Let's see if top hat guy likes this one. No, he's going for the medallion. Okay. Nighttime's about to hit soon. So I'm gonna sell this big guy over here. 28. Dude, they haven't touched the left side. I don't know what's going on here. 28. 2840. Alright, now this is all I got in stock. Let's see what I got. Sorry, I feel like I should be talking more about like my day. But, you know, when I'm selling the product, I gotta sell the product. Okay, you're upset. I get it. I mean, how much should I sell? Okay, fellas. We have 4 of you. That's the perfect price. I think they're all perfect prices, right? Damn. What if I just don't sell to? Then what? Then what, eh? We're at a standoff. I'm joking, I want your money. Almost sold for $1 million. But bro, back in the day, I used to sell for like $2 million, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so now I gotta get that. I gotta get over here. I wanna get this weapon. And I need this core for it. I also need to change my weapon of choice because that one sucks. Let's do... Your text hit twice. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Yeah, I like that one. Well, let's buy this. I don't think I'm ever gonna use it, but... Take it. Upgrade again. Now it's fully maxed out. Still like this. Completed without taking damage. Okay, I'm gonna clip this one. I could be upgrading this stuff. I should be upgrading this stuff actually. That one is from the... Let me check. Yeah, so it's from the first, like, it's from the curator? So head over here, fight the curator. Exhibition wing. Almost positive it's the exhibition wing, but I'm not entirely sure. Should be, though. Should be. But yeah, yo, so I was at jiu-jitsu today. And don't want to talk to you. I was at jiu-jitsu today, and my professor, the guy that also owns the gym, he was telling me, he was like, yo, tase enemies have a 3% critical hit chance. I'll do tase enemies at the start. Yeah, he was telling me, he was like, yo, I talked about you on my radio show. I'm like, really? Me? He's like, yeah. So I'm like, he's like, it was like 2 weeks before, or like a week after, something like that. But I'm like, okay, now I gotta go back and... Sorry, big yawn. I said, yeah, now I gotta go back and like watch it because I don't know what he talked about me. But I know I asked for his watch one day. So maybe he's talking about that because I did ask for his watch. So when I find it, I will let you guys know the info. Cause yeah, it's kind of funny. Like he said, he talked about me on the radio show, and my mind is just going like a million places. I'm like, what did he say about me? Did he say good things, bad things? Okay. Dude, stop. Rupture him. Nice. Alright, kick this thing open. Back to Trenza. Okay, shock splinter relic, copies of squares. Right off the bat, it's kind of good. Can't catch my buttons. But yeah, dude. Yeah, so Omega was telling me how he got a job. Like his job, he's working security at a hospital. Right, let me tell you. So I have a funny. It's kind of a funny story. It depends. It's funny on who you ask. If you ask him, not that funny. But yeah, so he's working security at a mall, right? And dude, he was, I think it was some homeless person or whatnot came into the hospital, but he was like causing a ruckus, right? Causing a ruckus. So, anyways, my cousin at the time was the security over there. Bro, he had to restrain this guy who is just clearly on some type of substance. Bro bit him. And like till this, like he has a bite mark on his wrist, like till this day. I say, oh, to overcharged relic. It's the same row. Sorry, shock splinter relic and all relic of the same rarity. I like that. Yeah, so bro has a bite mark like on his wrist, just fully just mapped out. Like it looks like that guy was missing 0 teeth. Bit him, it has the scar. And now we always like joke around with him. We're like, man, we're like, yo, you would never survive a zombie apocalypse. I'm like, there's no way you're surviving a zombie apocalypse. So hopefully Omega, you know, hopefully you don't get any bite marks on you. Ow. Kind of trolling with the damage, but it's alright. Adds double to the quality of the shock received to the opponent relic. Charmingly shock, this relic adds 2 to all relics in the backpack. Ooh. Shock adds double the quality of the shock received. Okay. Increases the quality given by shock by 2 for each overcharged relic in the backpack. Increase the given shock Will allow you to shock by 2 for each overcharged relic in the backpack. Think that's gonna combo well. Shocked adds double the quality of the shock received to the one relic. I think that's good enough. Yeah. But yeah, so my cousin has a bite mark on him permanently. Kind of looks like a tattooing. Like it's like, yo, when I got my lipoma removed. Yeah, I got that like surgery to like remove the fat pockets off my arm. Which I didn't get them all off, bro. I have so many. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so it kind of looks like that. Like, you know when you have like, that's like the best way I can describe it, to be honest. It's like I got some type of cut on my arm, and my body was like, all right, yeah, I'll heal you, but you're still getting the scar for it, or the marking for it. All right, bro. Like, what are we doing all the way down here, bro? Yeah, take that. But yeah, it's like I still got the scarring for it. So it's like, yeah, you got rid of me, but you didn't. Inflict ignite. Hell yeah. Alright, yo, so here's another question for you, right? I'm gonna have a quote of the day tomorrow also. I'm gonna have a quote of the day tomorrow. Because I read this thing. It was, you know, like, I don't know if you guys know the what's his name? I mean, I can kind of say it to you today and tomorrow. Shocks add double to the shock. Removes the overcharged state of the opponent relic, adds 6 to it. Adds double the quality of the shock received to the opponent relic. It's received to the opponent relic. So if I shock this guy, for each overcharged relic in the backpack. So yeah, quote of the day is, I saw it from Jinxie, and Jinxie saw it from someone else. It doesn't matter. Jinxie is, if you don't know who he is a Rainbow Six streamer that played a lot of Rainbow Six, and then he started playing like Clash Royale. Anyways, point is, guy's quote was, "You die twice. Men die twice. They die once at 25." And they die once at like 80. And they're like, and you're like, oh, what do you mean by that, right? So what he's saying is, you die once at 25 because that's when your dreams were, that's when you had dreams and ambitions. Tasers deal you special grants, heal you for 3. I'll do this. Yeah, he was like, yeah, your dreams are at 25, and then once you get like established, a job, kid, whatever, your dream's gonna die out. So he said most men die at 25. So he's like, at first I never understood that one when he was younger, but then he was like, okay, I completely just ran into that. Okay, let's blast these guys. So he said, yeah, like your dreams, once your dreams die, you die. So he's like, never kill your dreams. Your dreams is what? Boom. Yeah, so essentially it's like once you get to 25, you get the job, you get the career, you get the girlfriend, you get everything. Destroys all overcharged relics for each overcharged relic destroyed. I like this one. Destroys all overcharged relics and gains 8. 8 times, that'll be 8 times a lot. I don't really have anything that gains a lot much quality. So I guess I'll take this. Yeah, I guess I take that. I go down. But yeah, I feel like I could elaborate on that more, but like you guys get the premise, right? It's like when you were a kid, you want to do like you want to be a YouTuber, you want to be this, you want to be like a marine biologist, whatever you name it. You know, you want to do that as a kid. And then when you start getting the bills start coming in, you're like, okay, I just want to survive. And honestly, it's sad. It's the truth. It's the truth. Like I think about like my dad a lot when I hear that quote, right? Because my dad, he left to work. He lived in Pakistan, or Pakistan, however you want to say it. So he lived in Pakistan, right? And when I think he finished like grade 10. But at the time, like, let me just open up these chests so I can tell a story. Shark Spawner Relic gains 50% of the current relic's current. Shark gains for each uncommon relic in the backpack. I don't have that much. I don't really need any of these. So I'll put this here. I mean, I guess that's better. Put this in here. Put this in here. Put this also in here. And then I will put this one in here. I put this here. Put that there. Means half the relics. Each time you shock, this relic gains 4. Okay. I think I take this. Let's see. What's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 25. 25 times 4, that's 88? 25 times... Wait, am I... No, I'm stupid. Hold on. I'm not doing the math right. So let's say I shock this, right? So it's 5 times 5, that's 25. And then each time you shock, you gain 4. Oh. So it is like 25 times 4. So it's just 100. And then minus 3. So that will get me more, right? And then destroying the overcharge relic. Okay. Let me shock. This relic gains 4. That's current. Yeah, like what do I want to do here? So how much is this going to give me for each overcharge relic destroyed? Okay, so shock all of them the same rarity. Let's just do that right away. Okay, so that's good. Copies its curse. So now, do I want to do anything with these shocks? Don't think I really need to. So let's destroy all of them. Now I hope... Dude, I want to like take this, but I don't want, like, I don't want to get screwed over. Give me 50% of it. It's really... Yeah, so I'll take 50% of this. I think it should be more. And then I do want to steal this, but I don't know how it's gonna work. So whatever. But yeah, so my dad left to work at a ship, I think when he was 16 or 18. Young age, right? And I remember telling him, I was like, yo, why did you do that? He's like, man, I was getting paid USD. He's like, I was getting paid USD back then. He's like, do you know how crazy USD was? As a kid as well? Not no like Pakistani rupees, none of that. Like, he's like, I was getting paid USD. I was like, he's like, how could I turn that down? So, and then he found my mom. They had a kid together. Tracks up when it really gains its quality. So let's turn off this. Tracks really gains its quality. Gonna be each time this relic is shot, gains 4 for each overcharge in a backpack. Okay. Wait, every time it's shot, gain for each overcharge relic in the backpack. Holy shit. Wait, hold on. No, please. I gotta get a bunch of like regular commons. Gotta get a bunch of commons. Nothing but commons, actually. When a berserker attacks twice with the second damage dealing 25% damage. Let's do this. So my dad left. He had my oldest brother. We came to Canada probably, I don't know what age he was probably at, probably like 26. And till then, he's always just worked, man. And like, I always feel super bad. Like, if I could ever retire my father, I would in a heartbeat. Because like, I realize how much that guy like sacrificed. Like every dad ever, they always fight a silent battle, man. Like, dads, they'll never say it, but they just, you gotta be a man, right? That's like, that's straight up what it is. Like, so yeah, that's what it is. You gotta be a man. You gotta just put the food on the table. Who cares? Like, shut up, just work. As for each common relic in the backpack, strikes upon a relic and ask. Yeah, just like shut up and be a man. Right, so like ever since my dad came to Canada, he's been working just like factory job after factory job after factory job. He's always like done that, and he's never once complained. Like around like till like the end of his career, he complained. He's like, man, like, what am I working out in the cold for? I'm like 65 or whatever his age is. He's like, I'm kind of done with this. He's like, all my life I worked. And I was like, honestly, it's fair, man. I'm like, this guy works so hard to give us the best. And that's it. That's like what it comes down to. He works his hardest, and then that's what the world does to you, though, right? Each time this relic is shocked, it gains 6 for each overcharge relic in the backpack. You got 2 of these. Yeah, that's what this world does to you, right, though? It, like, you work from a young age until you're older, then you die, and then the world continues, right? The cycle continues. You just... As long as that house has this new furnace in there, as long as that building has this new elevator in there. That's just life, though, right? It sucks, but that's, like, just the reality to it. Like, the humans before you came to this planet, or not came to this planet, but were born on this planet, and they lay the foundation, they do the railroads, they do whatever, they build the skyscrapers, and then they pass on, and then life continues. And it's kind of like crazy to think about that, right? Ignite damage has 8% chance to inflict tase. Let's do that. But it's a crazy way to think about it, and that's just what life is. Like, my dad said it best. He said, on a ship, when he used to work on the ship, he said, the ship will always sail. Like, he's always said the ship will always sail. So, like, regardless if you're on it or not, if there's a captain or not, they're gonna find another captain. The ship will always take off. Beat him up, beat him up. So yeah, I don't know. Is that sad? Is that sad to think about? Kinda, right? Shouldn't be shocked. This relic gains 4. Shocked when a relic copies its curse. So let's try it right now. Copies its curse. I'm gonna pick it up as soon as I can. Sick. So if I pick it up right away, it doesn't register. And I can hang on to it for over here. But yeah, no, like honestly, if you guys still have your fathers alive, man, I highly suggest just... And now it's gonna be hard, don't get me. At least for my dad, I was like, it's really hard to talk to my dad about anything. He doesn't like opening up at all. But they're so filled with like knowledge. I'm like, okay, fucking Piccolo, what is this guy just hit me with a special beam cannon? Get down from there. Thank you. Yeah, no, like my dad's super hard to talk to, right? Not in terms of like talk to, but he will never bring up his hardships because that's just the type of guy he is. It's just like, nobody cares, just get better. Just keep doing your job. Gains its quality, shock, clones this relic. Okay. I'm going to increase the quality and by shock for 2 for each overcharge relic in the backpack. Quality. So I'll take that. I will move this here. Move that there. Move this here. Move that there. Move. Kinda have to, don't I? Okay. Increase the shock given for each. Okay. This relic is shock for each overcharge relic in the backpack. So if I move this here, move that there, shock this. Damn. Turn that off. And gains its quality. Damn, bro. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of nutty. Alright, let's hit this triple elite fight. Now it ain't no 999 gold, but it's something. Beat him up. Beat him up. Blast him again. Okay, bro, like that definitely hit you, but whatever, you're cheating. Purple, okay. Can I knock him off? I do, nice. But yeah, so my biggest advice to you guys is honestly, man, like just once place removes overcharge state of all relics in the backpack, okay. I'll be able to do something again. Which our state shocks relics in the same row and gains for each shocked relic. I'll take this. That down. Nice. Okay, so now move this here, move this here, move this here. I need to copy that curse again. So I'm also gonna move this here. Move this guy here. Move this here. Move that there, there, there. Same row for each shocked relic. Shocked relics in the same row. Let's do that. Let's do that. That, I guess. So yeah, shock him. Move this over here, move this here. Move this over here. For each common relic in the backpack. Okay, so now I got to copy this curse. Pick it up quick. Pick it up. Nice. So now I got to move this here, move this here. Boom. Treasure point a relic. So now I gotta turn this off. Right. Now I gotta turn that off. Now I gotta shock it. Shock it. I do have one more way to turn it off. Now I gotta start shocking some more stuff here. That's my problem. So I gotta shock it. Nice. Now I also gotta shock this one. Move this here, and then gotta shock one more thing. Increase it for each overcharge relic in the backpack. I don't really got much else to do here. I'll turn this off. Bring that in here, bring this in here, and then I guess I'll take this 35 off. Oh. Left that purple in here. This out here. It's good enough. But yeah, no. So, yeah, biggest form of advice, bro, is don't let your dreams die. Now, my dream, it's like, I partially want to just do this YouTube thing full time. Don't get me wrong. I also understand that it's not feasible. I think I could do it, cause it's just, I don't have a lot of viewers, but man, I'm telling you, the viewers that I do have, the Momegas, the Williams, and the Llamas, dude, you guys have been just here for, since the dawn of time, you know. So it's if you guys watch the videos, I'm always motivated to keep doing it, and then eventually I'm gonna start. Oh, that's a perfect. Okay, so I gotta turn off this. Bring this here. Bring that here. Treasure Steam Relic. That'll get it to 999. Yeah. $42. This one's a little bit less. Alright, we're good to go. But yeah, no. Like, I would definitely want to do this full time. I feel like if I could just play video games and have you guys watch it, if I'm just entertaining enough for that you guys want to watch it, that's like my dream job, bro. Like, if I can get paid, like, I'm not even asking for a lot of money, man. I'm just asking for like a livable wage to be doing what I'm doing right now. Or like if I can switch up the content, play something a little bit more, play something different. But yo, okay. One of the biggest things I always wanted to do is like, you know, those like, they're not really giveaway channels, but they're kind of like giveaway channels. Like the best way, like you'll see someone that's like, I don't know, struggling or something like that. And you're like, hey man, like, here's like $500. Just, I've always wanted to do something like that. Or like, oh, here's tickets to like the Raptors game. Here's that. Like, oh, who's your favorite player? Yeah, but I always thought that was like a cool concept. Guys, I'm all in the same spot. That was wrong. You heard me? Okay. Bang. But yeah, no. I always thought that was like a cool idea. Just give away money to people that are less fortunate. Or it doesn't have to be money. It could be like anything. It could be literally like I was saying, like Raptors tickets or like a Leafs game. Like take a kid to like their first Leafs game. I think that's like a super cool experience to do. And I love watching that type of content. Okay. Or like a feeding the homeless. Nice, the quantum core. Destroys all batteries, gains for each battery destroyed, overcharge. Might be kind of good. How many batteries do I have though? 1, 2. I don't have that many batteries. I'll have 3. Wasting shock and overcharge relic. This relic gains its quality. Hold on. Shows all batteries gains. Nope. Let's do this. So I will do this to that. Nice. Shock this. I guess I should have shocked the one up top. I do have another shot. Oh, my headset's dying. Perfect timing though, because like this run's about to be over anyways. So I'll shock this. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I didn't turn it off. Oh, it's beeping at me too. Oh, I'm trolling. Dude, I don't know if you guys can hear that beeping, but it's kind of annoying. Oh, I just threw away a freaking purple, bro. Oh, that's bad. That's kind of upsetting. Headset is dying though. So, good timing though. Made it to the end of the run. But guys, if you made it to the end of the run, let me know what your biggest dream was, like growing up as a child. And like, what is it now? Like, what is your goal? Because I definitely want to know, man. I definitely want to know. And if I can help you achieve that goal, please do. Please let me know. Alright guys, anyways, catch you in the next episode. Like, headset's dying. Peace.